All right, Aquarii, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me. 4 best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed and viewer discretion is advised. All right, overall for Aquarii. Hey, Aquarii. Overall for Aquarii for August. Overall, here's the deal. Seeing root causes clearly. Yeah, building bridges between realms. For those of you who are into that. All right, fantastic. Let's find out more. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That's the official magician card in my deck, even though he doesn't really play no games. You dig it? He's more of a rock the beat kind of guy. You know, and that rhythm is the rhythm that creates the bridge between the realms. That rhythm brings truth to the surface so he could see the root cause clearly. For sacrifice. Somebody's mad. I get that you know or somebody knows why you're mad, or you know why somebody's mad. And that's significant for some reason. Yes, hitting the target. Reaching the target, reaching the goal. 10 of Pentacles, long-term stability, something with money or family. Let's talk more. For sacrifice, walking through the fire, inconvenient truth. Mercy and grace of safe passage. Somebody's not getting it. Deeper meaning. Justice, how you doing? Okay, justice. Somebody didn't do some justice. I get the sensation. Somebody's not getting a new beginning, and they're not getting the mercy and grace of safe passage. And it's a shame how life got to work out like that. Somebody hit the target in spades. I get the sensation. Whatever the target is. Okay. Somebody's going where demons and angels fear to tread. Somebody is showing love. Let's go deeper into it. For sacrifice. Divine calling. Sacrificed. Clear road. Sacrificed. Somebody didn't passionately want this divine calling. They didn't passionately want the abundant future. Or perhaps they got somebody pregnant. Or they wanted kids and somebody else didn't. Get off on your floor. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody didn't have the courage or the passion for this divine calling. They didn't choose to walk this path. They didn't choose fortune. They did this situation no justice, is the sensation that I'm getting. Let us move on. Divine union. Exposure. The sun. God card. The truth. Somebody found out the truth. They was mad. God might have told them the truth directly, or, you know, this is just what happened in a situation. Somebody was surprised. They were surprised. I get a combination of things, like somebody finding out the truth. Somebody was surprised that somebody found out the truth. Like it was layers. It was many layers to the shit. Like they found out the truth. Something stopped happening or didn't happen, or a lot of people found out the truth on different levels. Yeah, impactful message. The truth hit somebody very hard. And it ended up being where they didn't get the mercy and grace of safe passage, or they're not getting the mercy and grace of safe passage, and they're surprised. But the reason why they're not getting the mercy and grace of safe passage is because they surprised someone. Someone was like, oh, well, I can't let you in now. And then the other person was like, wait a minute, you can't let me in now. You know, like that. Like it was levels to the surprise, to the shock. You know, okay, yeah, that's right. Surprise, this is the Empress. Right. Surprise. Somebody can say that. Somebody can do that. Somebody can say, nope, no divine calling for you. No divine calling for you. Somebody can do that. Right. Soulmate contract. Somebody didn't honor it. So it's dissolved. Look like here. For sacrifice. It's dissolved. Ba-boom. You know? Surprise. Okay? Absolutely. So I get oh, okay, you sacrifice me? Well, guess what? I sacrifice you. Right? And now they found out who you are. Now the fact that you sacrifice them means so much more. Means so much more. As a matter of fact, it means slightly more when you sacrifice them than it does when they sacrifice you. Look like here. Okay? I get the sensation they thought they was doing something. And then you really have real authority. You know? That's interesting. I think that happened for Gemini as well. Something similar, you know, where somebody was cavorting with the commoners. And it was because they were with the commoners that the commoners didn't recognize that they were from the palace. You know, so they thought you was just a, you know, visitor to the village. You know, they did some questionable shit and then found out when you got mad and went to sit on the throne. They found out you actually had power to decide what happened to their life. You dig what I'm saying? Like, okay, you will suffer, you know, kind of thing. Like, oh, okay. Wow, that person's in charge of who gets to suffer. Right. Right. When you're working with the creator. See, God. See what I'm saying? When you work with God, you have that kind of power. You feel me? Absolutely. When you follow the divine calling, this person didn't do that. They could have had power. They could have had power. Okay? They didn't follow the divine calling like you did. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? That's the root cause. You know? It is what it is. You know? Don't fucking get mad at me. You the ones doing the sacrificing around here. Okay? I had to do it. Okay? You didn't have to do it. I had to do it. Because somebody didn't walk through the fire. They didn't want to. They didn't have the passion. They didn't feel like it. That's what I see here. They didn't feel like it. They didn't have the courage. You know? I get the sensation, didn't have the moral fiber, because justice. You see what I'm saying? Because that answers directly to the courage and directly to the fortune, where we cooperate in this card. We're cooperating in there. That's the whole world. That's the fortune, and that's how you do it when you're making fortune. In my deck, that's how you do it. You cooperate, right? With the forces of nature, with the principles of nature. And then you can have an abundant future, and your path could be clear, and you'll always be guided by the spirit. No, this person didn't have the passion. They didn't feel like it. They didn't have the courage. They didn't have the moral fiber here with the justice card. So they gave up the opportunity. No, I don't want to take the offer to be the CEO of, you know, of MGM Studios. No, I don't feel like it. I'm afraid. Yeah, you know, what's that like anyway? You know, I don't want to sit in a big old office with the big windows and everybody. No, you know, so it was like that. Like this person was afraid to succeed is the sensation that I get. Even though it was such a significant connection, because divine calling, divine union. I see the Empress here. Okay, I do see the Two of Cups, which God is behind it all in that card. I do see Ace of Swords, again with the law. I see justice. This is major arcana. Seeing root causes clearly. Magician, major arcana. God card, major arcana. That's the sun. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Sudden new beginning. I know that's right. I know that's right. So I get the sensation somebody sailed on, sailed away, or somebody can't have something, and there's many levels of surprise or sudden change based on what was discovered or illuminated. So I get what was illuminated to the Empress is that she could not give the mercy and grace of safe passage. What was illuminated was the truth of the soulmate contract. Here's an impactful message. I get that the message is this has been dissolved. And she's like, whoa, it's been dissolved. And maybe the other person is like, whoa, it's been dissolved. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like both people have their own reasons for being like, whoa. Mm-hmm. Right, new beginning, no. Mm-hmm. Because the angry Empress, that's why. All right, well, let's go to the final pillar. Look, destiny. Right, hashtag goals. Somebody got hashtag goals around here. Right. Calm, cool, wise decision making cat. It's not a game. We know exactly what our target is. We know exactly what we're looking for. We know exactly what's going to work and what's going to be lasting and what makes sense is the sensation that I'm getting. What kind of person makes sense to be with, what kind of things it makes sense to do, what kind of behavior it makes sense to have, whatever. Get off on your floor. That's what it look like here. Right. It's divine time for destiny to unfold around here. Right. New beginning. That's who the new beginning is with. The wise, cool, calm, decision-making cat. That's who I love around here. Queen of Cups. Mm-hmm. Right. Somebody wants to hurry up and reach out. Somebody wants to hurry up and reach out. Okay, they feel that they know what to do now. They know what to do. They know how to hit the target now. Okay, this is very dual. This is happening for two people. They're on parallel lines. They're trying to, or whoever was fucking up is trying to connect the streams, get back onto the track kind of thing. They're trying to hurry up and do that on some scale. Or perhaps they're kicking rocks because they feel like that's what they would have to do. They're assessing that that's what they would have to do to reach the goal. But it's kind of inconclusive in terms of, so what does that mean? They are feeling some kind of way about taking action. They are feeling some kind of way about commitment, about being this wise, cool, calm, decision-making cat, about having a new beginning. They're feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should do anything because they feel forced to do it. Forced sacrifice. Yeah, no one should feel forced. If you feel forced, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Should not feel forced. It should be something you want to do. Let's go further into Dr. John, seeing root causes clearly. Profound realization of self. Hierophant. Okay, we got a magician and we got a hierophant. And we got a high priestess. Okay, well, damn. The whole fucking monastery staff is here. You know what I'm saying? This is motherfucking staff right here. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, somebody is realizing that and that you knew the whole time or something. I'm getting something around that. Like, y'all are recognizing, or somebody is recognizing that you have known or that you know. Some shit like that. What you know is significant in August. What you know is significant, and what they know, and the fact that they know that you know, this is significant. for some reason. Okay, why is this significant? What does all this mean? It's not a fucking game. Okay, what's who thought it was a game? What's the game? What's going on? Oh, Ten of Cups. It's a real thing. Ultimate favorable outcome. Somebody is amazed. But this is weird. What? I don't understand. But what about all this anger? Maybe somebody else is mad? Oh. Is somebody else mad? Oh. Is somebody finding out you love somebody else or some such thing? You love somebody else and they're your soulmate? And somebody is like, oh, I thought you loved me. Okay, get off on your floor, y'all. All right, let's go a little further than the Ten of Cups. What are we saying here? Divine child of God. It's not a game. Why it's not a game, though? Both of y'all can see root causes clearly. Both of y'all know some secrets. It's not a game because the Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. Why is the Queen of Swords an issue? Oh, because she'll take your head and she'll take the throne. She'll recall the throne. Okay. Emperor figure, Empress figure? Well, why would anybody have to worry about that? Oh, they just don't want to feel lost. Or there was some loss. But it's not defeat, but she still has to be maneuvered. Yeah, okay. So somebody feels like they done fucked up and they done pissed off their soulmate. Now they got to figure out their soulmate knew something the whole time. I suspect it's something around this dangalang slanging business or some sort of hasty behavior of some sort. Okay, but so the issue now is transcending the fears and the emotions of dealing with the Queen of Swords, because this lady knows things that are not like, you know, sitting right there on the surface kind of thing. So it's like you can't hide, there's no privacy kind of thing. Like you're buck ass naked in front of this lady, you know. So whatever you have to say, reaching out for an opportunity to connect, you know, taking, you know, serious deliberate action, you know, expediently to reach the goal. What's the goal? What's the Ten of Pentacles? Money, putting respect on somebody's name, respect for women's affairs. Yeah, somebody pissed some lady off and it didn't work out. Now they want to make up. I get the sensation. They want to give this person what they want, or this person is their Ten of Cups or some such thing like that. So now they know more, okay? And so they can be more effective, they feel. But, you know, whatever. They seem to be still figuring it all out, okay? I get the sensation there's a King of Swords somewhere strategizing, all right, on the situation. Any last words? Because this is up in the air. This situation looks up in the air. As of now, there's some unknowns. And that is precisely somebody's challenge. Excuse me. Final words to the Aquarii. The bridge is burnt, but all we can do is hope for the best, right? Or we're out of resources, we can hope for the best. Yes, we have to find an alternative to war. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Going round and round in your head is not going to produce no motherfucking, you know, progress. You're going to have a healing conversation in order to fix this. You're going to have to just confront it, or they're going to have to just confront it, whoever it is. Get off on your floor. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that information helps somebody out there. I really do. For deep-ass readings like these, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon, Aquarii, behind the black veil.